as you can kind of see, is it is sort of the story of Austin told through the trail. And the way that I really came up with the story is I had just moved to Austin, started working for KXAN, and I got into a running group with Governor Rick Perry. And one day we were running along the trail, we passed Dan Richards, and I was running with him, and I just couldn't believe it. It was this great leveler. I had never experienced anything like the trail, where you've got a homeless person to Michael Dell, a 3-year-old to an 80-year-old. You could be tasked by a governor who could become president, a cyclist who could go on and run marathons. You could be passed by a 70-year-old. And so I asked the governor, how did this incredible dynamic and this incredible leveler come to be? And he just looked at me and goes, no, I have no idea. So, being the sportscaster, I went back to KXAN and did a little bit of research and found that Lady Bird Johnson had really been the impetus and the catalyst and the vision when she came back from the White House, when her and Lyndon came back. She had really created, she didn't come up with the idea of building the trail, but certainly when she came back after her beautification efforts in the White House, there was a project here in Austin to beautify Town Lake, and it just fit like a glove for her. And with her love for nature, whenever you are really passionate about something, you always want to share it with other people. And she knew she had this window, a very fleeting window, to make a difference. She did that on the national level, and then came back to her hometown and said, wow, this is something that, is perfect for me. So she got on board in what she calls, getting onto a wonderful parade, and used her leadership and her contacts and her power to make the trail happen. For 10 years, Town Lake, and you'll see a picture in there at the very beginning. This is what Town Lake looks like now, but if you find a picture in the book, what it used to look like in 1966, it could have gone either way. And I worked in Dallas for 4 years at the ABC station, and I think about what it would have been like if Lady Bird and Lyndon had lived in Dallas and had been around the Trinity River, because I used to drive by the Trinity River every single day. And then you come down to Austin, and having someone have that vision, when lots of senators are out there saying, we need to industrialize it, we don't need to beautify it, and then she really stood her ground with it. I really think when you look at all of the great cities around America and the world, you cannot have a great city without great open space. It takes people to have the courage to get up and say we need to fight for not only our environment, but places to make people well. You look at places like, what would London look like without Hyde Park, or New York without Central Park? What would Austin look like without the Town Lake Trail? So I went around and interviewed 50 Austinites who not only made a difference in this community, but around the world, and have also people that, what Lady Bird I think really proved was, first of all, you don't have to go to the ends of the earth to find places of special beauty. They can be found all around you. She proved that you can go right to your own backyard, you can go to your jobs, you can go to your family, and look inside yourself and say, what can I do as an individual to make this better?